What's going on, y'all? This is Ill, Stephen, and I'm a first time father. I think this is like a week after the baby shower, the virtual baby shower. Shout out to everybody that showed up. Shout out to everybody that showed up. We had a really good time. It was I guess it's my first experience being on this side of the baby shower, as an event planner, as an event space owner. It's a little different. You see baby showers and you're on the other side. You're making sure everything goes as it's supposed to, making sure all the pickups and deliveries are coordinated. Food is there on time and warm, and stuff like that. But to be sitting in the chair with the stupid little hat on, it's different. It's different. I don't identify with the process, I believe, like I see people do, and I guess it's because I've been doing it so long. It just feels like another event. So I'm making sure that things are going how they're supposed to, right? I'm not sitting in the moment. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not being present. But it was still dope. I appreciate everybody that came out. I had a lot of family up there that I ain't seen in a while. A lot of friends I ain't seen in a while. People that I don't really speak to regularly, got wind of it and was like, yo, that's ill, and then hit up the registry and shot a whole bunch of stuff to the house. We still getting boxes. Like we're still getting boxes and packages, shout out to everybody that gave. The Cash App is still ringing off. I appreciate that. It's never too late. At money's $, Illflix, ILLFLIX on Cash App. Telephone number on Zelle. So it's like a week after. I'm just going through all of the stuff. Like, we went through we did the opening, the oohs and the ahs and all of that. But I'm actually going through everything and figuring out what it is, right? You set the registry up. I set up 100 registries. Just go through this, pick all the stuff that you want. I don't look at the stuff, right? I don't know how it functions because I ain't got no kids, so I ain't had to know this is what the babies need, and you get one, So it's a little different now. It's a little different now. Not that I was misinforming anybody before. But now I have to know the functionality of everything to make sure it's ideal for my situation, for my child. There's a whole bunch of things that we started using. There was stuff that I started using before the baby shower, right? There was the car seat, right? So we had to take her from the NICU to the to get a home, and they said you got to have this type of car seat. We had like three different car seats. We had 2 different car seats, and I had to purchase one because the 2 that we had didn't meet the specifications of the release from the hospital. So I had to go buy another one, right? So now it's like 3 car seats. We only got 2 cars, but whatever. So I had to open that, use that, and then a bunch of blankets and stuff. It's called a boppy. I didn't know what a boppy was, right? And it's so we've been using that prior to the baby shower, bottles and stuff like that. There's another little thing. It's I have the box, so it's still boxes and stuff everywhere, right? So don't trip. Here we go. Yeah, something falls and it sounds a little, sounds like it hit or broke. Don't worry about it. So this is the thing right here. Close the box up a little bit. This thing, see? You try to do 2 things at once, right? So this thing right here, right? Can you see it? This little thing. Oh, this got a better picture on it. That. So it's like a little wrestling ring for the kids to sleep in, right? So it's it's cool. And then there's another one that came off the registry that goes inside of that, and it kind of sticks around her head tight. Like it goes like right around here. So when you put it in it, so she don't, turn around or whatever. We use that before the registry. That before the baby shower. That was cool, and it works, and it's dope. And it was it's like a I don't know what it's called. I know it goes on the side of the bed. The box is still in here somewhere. It goes on the side of the bed. It's like a crib, but it only got 2 legs, and it's shaped on an angle so that you can slide it right up against the bed so that it hangs over the bed this way, and then it opens on the side. So like, in the middle of the night, like, so she don't sleep in between or on the bed, it opens and you can just roll down the side and just access the child, and that's kind of dope. And it's, that makes sense, and it works. Functionality, it works. It makes perfect sense. You should get one of those if you're in this situation. But there's it's a ton of stuff. It's a ton of stuff that I have, that we have, right? It's a ton of stuff that we have, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, it's a lot to process in real time while doing it, right? It's a lot to process, so shout out to all of the parents who have done so thus far, right? My hat's off to you guys. It's a dope experience. But again, I got a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna go through everything. I don't think that's what this is gonna be about. This is gonna be more about me trying to figure out. Yes, it's about me, right? Trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Being a father, being a first-time father at that. Yeah, some crazy shit on the land. That's on the floor. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just swoop, and it's gone. Or close the door and get the whole door out the frame, right? Oh no, the door was blocking me. There you go. See that shadow? Then it adds a little bit of extra light. That's photography lighting. All right, whatever, right? Back on track. So yeah, this is gonna be more about my experience and being a father, things that I learned, things that I am learning currently, and then me having conversations with people who have been fathers or mothers, right? Parents, 1 or 2 times, 4 or 5 times over, and things that I can learn from them. This is essentially also my first podcast. I don't necessarily do this a lot consistently. Once in a while, when I'm inspired or I'm triggered or something like that, but I don't really, just sit down. But either way, right? So this is gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all of the conversations that we're gonna have, all the conversations that are had about it, and all of the lessons and information that we share, in this process. Shout out to everybody who is going to participate in advance. I appreciate y'all. People who I already spoke to and they signed up and was like, yo, I'm on deck. Yeah, you see Huggies. I don't think Huggies, they didn't they didn't sponsor this. Neither did these guys. All right, look at that. Look at all this brand. So we gonna work this out. Y'all gonna help me figure out how to get branding too. Marketing, whatever, sponsorship. I need to figure that out. But again, shout out to everybody who's involved. Shout out to Karen. Big shout out to Karen. Big shout out to I'm about to call her Eliani like everybody else, right? Shout out to Alani Gwenisek. She's the reason for all of this. And the catalyst. Word. Shout out to Big Gwen Edwards. Gwen Dolan. Shout out to her. Without her, it wouldn't be me. Without me, it wouldn't be Alani. Right? Shout out to Linda. Shout out to the family. Yeah, man. Let's just stay tuned. Let's see where this goes. I got some more stuff to move around. So it is what it is. Welcome to the First Time Father Podcast.